Let's move to Ghana now, where more than 100 shops belonging to Nigerian traders have been shut down by the Ghana Union Traders Association. The traders want the government to enforce laws that bar foreigners from engaging in retail trade in Ghana. The move is seen in part as retaliation to Nigeria's partial closure of its borders that blocked goods from Ghana. Trade tensions are seen as escalating between the two countries. The Nigerian community in Ghana has called on both governments to offer a permanent solution. Here's the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora organization in Ghana, Chief Calistus Elazieuwa.
If Ghanaians are saying that their laws says that we are not supposed to do retail business in the open market, are we going to say Ghanaians are not asking for their right? No, that would be wrong. As long as is the position of the laws of Ghana. Then, if we are also saying that based on the fact that we are members of the ECOWAS community, that we are supposed to coexist here and do our business because of the treaty that Ghana government have entered as a member of the ECOWAS community, should you say we are wrong? I would say we are not wrong until somebody comes and interprets it and explain to us properly. And the people that their responsibility is to do this are not doing it. They allow the ordinary people to be creating unnecessary and unhealthy enmity between the citizens of Nigerians and Ghanaians, and that is not right.
Nabil Ahmed Rufai is in Ghana's capital, Accra, and joins us live from there for more on this. Nabil, has there been any official word from the Ghanaian government on this?
Penina, there has not been any official word from government as of yet. We know that this is not the first time such a situation is happening. We've seen shops belonging to foreigners, especially Nigerians, being locked in the central business district. But then the government has failed to really make a concrete stance as to how it aims to resolve this situation. There are those who are saying that there is some political undertones to this, because next year is an election year and the government is trying to be very cautious on how it resolves this situation, lest it gets at the wrong side of these traders who are pushing for the laws that bars foreigners from engaging in retail business to be implemented. So for now, we don't have any official statement from government on this current situation happening between traders here in Ghana and the Nigerian counterparts.
Okay, so Nabil, we know Nigeria has closed all its land borders to prevent illegal imports and exports, but how much has this affected trade between these two countries?
Indeed, is really affecting traders, both Ghanaian traders and Nigerian traders. A lot of exporters from Ghana here have their goods stranded at the border in Benin. They've been complaining that most of the goods are getting damaged. Indeed, there is one large local beverage manufacturer who has reported that he's lost over $2 million as the land border in Benin continued to be closed. And a lot of the traders here are also not able to bring in their goods from Nigeria. And the Nigerians on the other side are also saying it's affecting their businesses. They are not able to do business here in Ghana because they can't bring their goods from their country. It's really had a toll on a lot of businesses here in Ghana as well as those in Nigeria exactly.
So what efforts are in place to have trade between the two countries resume, and how soon could we see that happen?
Penina, this situation has happened since August, and we know that the government of Ghana has been in talks with the government of Nigeria. Indeed, we've seen that the Foreign Affairs Minister here in Ghana and also the Trade Minister have been meeting with the Foreign Affairs Minister of Nigeria to see how best they can resolve the situation. They've made Ghana understand that this land border closure is not actually targeting Ghanaians, and the Nigerian government together with the Ghanaian government have decided to create a temporary corridor with Nigeria's western border in Benin to allow goods from Ghana pass through that site, and also goods meant for the Ghanaian market to also move from Nigeria to Ghana. This is the temporary measure that we understand is currently being put in place. It's not yet taking effect as of yet, because we understand Nigeria has extended its border closure to January 2020. But then these are the talks that are going on between both countries on how this temporary corridor that is going to be created will allow business to go on between Ghana and Nigeria. Penina.
All right, Nabil, thank you for that. Nabil Ahmed Rufai live in Accra.